This is something that I also took to, like, you know, when you were coaching your sons, we've seen people coach their sons in high school, and it's cool. You could see, like, you know, it's got to be like a special thing, right? Like, you're coaching your kids, and they have their dad is like one of the greatest players ever, and I could see, like, I follow the post, so I'd see like the joy you have with coaching them. They're winning championships and they're getting offers, and then you take a head coaching job, which I think a lot of us who follow sports and football in particular, you go like, oh, it'd be so cool if this great player turned into a coach, but it more often than not doesn't happen. And I understand, you know, it's a crazy amount of work. You got to have the temperament for it, whatever. Mm-hmm. How big of a decision for you was it to go like, I'm going to take this college coaching job where, you know, this is not a casual job to coach, you know, young men in college. Like, how serious of a consideration was this?
It was. I knew I was going to coach in college. I just didn't know where. And with the climate of what was transpiring in our country, it was just a alarm in my spirit. Was like, you got to do this. You got to do this. You got to change the game. You got to level the playing field. You got to do this. And that's what I felt. Now, as far as my kids, I had no idea that they would play for me.
Seriously?
Not like last year when I was up for the 2 Power 5 jobs, they were going to come with me there.
Right, because everyone was talking about you possibly coaching FSU too, right?
It was FSU and there was another. Yeah. And the other one was more likely than FSU, but it was another big Power 5. And now we were planning that. My youngest son, because he was still in the house with me. My other son, he was at South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now time goes on, and my youngest son signs with Florida Atlantic, mm-hmm. and my other son is still at South Carolina. So this comes about, and I didn't want to bother him. So finally one day he's like, "So we just gonna play around and sit like this ain't happening, or we gonna talk about it?" I say, whenever you're ready to talk about it, we could talk about it, but I'm not going to recruit you. You're my son. I don't feel right recruiting you. And we had a conversation about it, and he wanted to go down and see everything. And I said, nah, it's not going to look like peaches and cream. I promise you that. It's not going to look like you think. Like, it's not going to look like Boca Raton. Okay? It's not going to be that. On the ocean, it's not going to be that. So he liked it. He liked everything. He liked the coaches that I had in mind, because I didn't hire him in that time, and he liked everything. Then my middle son, Shiloh's at South Carolina, he's like, Dad, you know, it could very well happen that our coach get fired, and if he's fired, I'm out of here. You know that, right? I was like, yeah, that could very well happen. If you guys lose one more game, I'm pretty sure that's going to happen, son. Yeah,
and then they did. So,
and everything just happened, man. It just really happenstance.
It's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable story.
Yeah.
I mean, and the other thing is, like, you know, I think a lot of people, if you're a fan of football, you go, I've actually always thought, like, what happens if HBCUs start like getting
great players,
and like, are we going to see this thing really develop where you get?
It could. Yeah, it could. We're going to do that. That's going to happen. But I mean, all around, it could. But only way you can level the playing field is, first of all, level the thought process of people everywhere and saying that this is a true option. Then you got to level the playing field with the dorms, with the training tables, with the athletic facilities, all that stuff.
So everything needs to upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't compete with a kid going on a visit there. Then he come to you. Then what are you selling him? See, I'm selling you tradition. I'm selling you a pipeline to the NFL because we have that type of staff. I'm selling you development. We're going to develop you that you're truly going to have an atmosphere and culture that you can't not beat the culture and the atmosphere that we have here. Yeah. But it's phenomenal, man. I love it thus far. It's been delightful, but challenging, but it's been very delightful.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, your energy comes through. What is, like, as a guy now, like, do you still train hard? Like when you go to what's
not
like
hard, but yeah.
What's like a Deion workout? Yeah.
I get up. I get picked up probably about 5:45. something like that.
Okay.
So I'm out of there 5:45. I get to the office. Probably it takes us 30 minutes to get in, and I jump right on the elliptical. So I'm sprinting a mile on an elliptical, and then I jump off, and I may knock out anywhere 400. I got to do like 400 crunches a day. That's my goal. 400 crunches a day.
Okay.
Whether it's 50, 50, 50, 50. I always start off with 100. Then I break it down. And that's my day. Working out wise, I may try to make it my arms sure. I got my shot, so my shoulder's a little sore from my shots. You know,
Yeah.
so I'm 98% clear of COVID. So thank God for that. I may slide over into the workout facility and hit the weights a little bit in the midst of the day because it's a long day, and I may leave the office probably about 8.
Damn,
eight
that's
in
a
the
long
evening.
day. That is
It's
a long day.
but I love it. I mean,
Yeah,
then I'm gonna
yeah.
go home and go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. So
Coach, can you still fly?
Right.
Can you still fly?
I could run as fast as the next man.
Because I think it would be so, like, even though you're a legend, disheartening to be a player of yours and be like 19 and be like, "What's up, coach? You want to try to get this?"
They do. And I told
then you
them,
kicked
this is
their
what I
ass?
told. No, what I told them, I said, look, we got cameras there. We got cameras right here, right now.
Yeah.
Because we're doing a documentary with Barstool.
Yeah.
So I said, son, I would love the race, but just look at the upside. Everybody expects me to win, and I'm going to win because I'm an O. That means I never lost to 40. I'm an O. Okay. Secondly, when I win, because I will,
Yeah.
what is it going to do for you?
Right.
I can't send you anywhere. I can't send you pro when you let a 53-year-old man beat you. So it's done. It's over for you. So while you ponder the thought of racing me,
Yeah.
I just want you to go over here and ponder the thought and get back to me.